Hi, welcome to RevSportz. So good morning to everyone in India who's watching us at the moment. This is Ishan and Devashish. We're in Guyana. It's almost the last leg of our tournament. It's gone by pretty quickly. It's been a long one, hectic one, but it's also been a lot of fun. Devashish, we're arriving at the semi-finals. It's going to be a big game, a cracker of a game. India versus England. Let's just build this up a bit here because only 2 days to go. So let's build this game up. How are you looking at this game?
Yeah, but then it might turn out to be a dampener with the forecast of showers. Obviously, you never know. The weather has been unpredictable here in the Caribbean. Yes, so far, obviously, India's match against Canada was washed away in Florida, but then ever since then, all the matches that India featured in went on. So it might be the same, but then you never know the unpredictability of the weather. It
Yeah.
might rain and it might be a damper, although there is an provision of 4 hours, means
Mhm.
obviously to have the match completed. Let's see.
Let's see. Yes. So obviously, when we were out shooting today, there was a bit of rain. There were dark clouds, so there might be a possibility of rain. Hopefully, it won't be too much of a concern. Devashish has also always said on the show that the facilities here are very good. They have a great drainage system as well. So even if it does rain, it should not be a big concern. We were there yesterday when the Indian team arrived. We managed getting some exclusive visuals, which was great. Devashish, any comments on these visuals if we play them out for our viewers?
Yeah, obviously it means rather before playing them out means obviously we don't want to because visibly the players were very
Hmm.
tired and exhausted. Means I cannot believe means arriving at the hotel at around 1:20 a.m.
Oh God, yeah.
So then that and when you have a match as well means obviously they played the match against Bangladesh and they traveled from Antigua to
Hmm.
Saint Lucia. So in fact they played a game against Australia.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
Australia and then traveling from Saint Lucia to Guyana at 1:20 a.m. reaching at 1:20 a.m. by a chartered flight. So
Extremely hectic.
extremely hectic and means obviously the players means most of the players were tired, exhausted. But then obviously today the team is after
Hmm.
a day's rest. Today the team will be training at the Providence Stadium. So
Yeah.
we will be sharing all the updates as to who did what as to and obviously mm,
Yes. Okay. Yep.
yeah
Gill,
it's
Gill,
a
captain in Zimbabwe. Yes, we haven't actually spoken about this, Devashish. You want to speak about this?
yeah
Okay.
absolutely
Yeah.
it's
This.
a good decision, I
Yeah.
would say. Means obviously people might say that Gill was sent back to India because of disciplinary actions.
Hmm.
Those talks were rubbish. Those there were no such things, no disciplinary actions against Gill, and this decision to make him the captain justifies that indeed Gill was Gill was not sent back home because of disciplinary reasons. Obviously, it was earlier decided that among the squad,
Hmm.
two players will return home, and so obviously it's someone who has been playing for India for all the across the formats,
Hmm.
and given the way he has been groomed, I think, and he is also the captain of his franchise
Yeah.
Gujarat Titans
Yeah.
in the IPL. So I think it's a perfect decision to appoint him as the captain of the Indian team. Although Ruturaj Gaikwad too could have been named
And
as the captain.
you're right, and a bit disappointing for someone like Sanju Samson, or you feel it's not justified? He's done well. He's probably the most experienced out of them lot, but he's not played as much as Shubman Gill for the Indian side as well. Would you
Yeah,
have seen him captain this side?
but then when it comes to Shubman Gill, he plays across the formats. He played Test cricket, One Day cricket,
Mm-hmm.
and T20, which is not the case with Sanju Samson. Maybe that might be the
Mm-hmm.
reason. And Gill we know has done well with the bat. Means despite being the captain of the Gujarat Titans in the IPL, yes, Gujarat did not do well. But then when it comes to individual performance, I think Gill has done reasonably well.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's good news for someone like Riyan Parag, Abhishek Sharma, these
But
youngsters coming up.
are we discussing on this team
It's not,
Zimbabwe
but I
team?
think we
But
can just
then
address it for a couple more minutes. Just that those youngsters coming in that squad. How do you think they might fare? Devashish, Ryan Parag, Abhishek Sharma.
Yeah, it was expected, no, when you rest so
Hmm.
many senior players for this for a tour like Zimbabwe. So I think it is a good move to get in someone like Abhishek Sharma, Riyan Parag, obviously, and Nitish Reddy. So I think
Hmm.
overall you need to groom the youngsters who have done well in the IPL. So I think that Zimbabwe tour was a perfect occasion to try
Perfect. Yeah.
to try them, and maybe and because leading up to the Champions Trophy, India play at least 20 T20 internationals. So in
Yeah.
that way, obviously it is a great platform for these youngsters to showcase their talent.
Yes, absolutely. So, comedy की दुकान. I hope you got your answer. We won't talk about this too much, but यही बात पर एक दो joke भी सुनाओ. That'll be great. Prashant Tiwari has a question. Okay, we'll probably come back to this question later, Prashant. We'll just discuss the updates at the moment. Do you think we should play the visuals right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Let's
let's
play
play
the
the visuals.
visuals.
Yeah. So these are the visuals that we took of the Indian team when they arrived at the hotel. Have a look and enjoy, guys. Yep. So those are the visuals. Clearly, you can see the players were a bit tired, of course, with all those travel duties that they had to complete. Yeah, I think we'll just take some more questions. We've got some questions here. Interesting. Okay, Druma
Yeah,
saying
Yaro
hello,
ka Jamgha.
hello,
Think
Druma.
Gill will be groomed as a future captain for all format. That is what I've been saying. I've been stressing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Devashish has already mentioned this that Gill will be groomed as the future captain for all formats. He's in the process of being groomed at the moment as well. So it's obviously early stages. We'll see how it goes. But coming back to India versus England, big games. We've got a practice session that's taking place today as well. All the updates will be given to you. Those conditions, like you said, will suit the spinners. So hopefully Kuldeep Yadav will have a good game. But at the same time, the England have a lot of spinners in their disposal with Adil Rashid, Moeen Ali. Do you think they might use both of them?
Yeah, England will definitely play both their spinners, Moeen Ali and Adil Rashid. They are a certainty. When as far as India is concerned, I think there won't be any changes. Means obviously, in all probability, there won't be any changes. Because Rahul Dravid uh, uh, is not in favor of tinkering with the winning combination, and that is what it should be because the team has been doing well. They have been winning matches, and there has been contributions from everyone. Means even Akshar Patel taking
Hmm.
that brilliant catch in the boundary, winning that fielding medal. What more you can ask for? Obviously, he also made useful
Yeah.
contributions with the bat. So I think Akshar Patel should deserve a place along with Shivam Dubey. Yes, you might say that Shivam Dubey has not been that effective, but I would still say that Shivam Dubey, whatever chances he get, yes, you might say that he has not fired,
Yeah.
but then the knock he played against Bangladesh and
Hmm.
showed a lot of maturity and also for a brief period the way he played against Adam Zampa in the game against Australia. So I think both Shivam Dubey and Akshar Patel will be keeping their places until unless the team management think otherwise that the conditions are
Yeah.
totally in favor of the spinners and then you might get and then Yajuvendra Chahal might come into the equation wherein you can get Yuzvendra Chahal in place of either Akshar Patel or Shivam Dube. But as of now, means obviously we'll get to know more about about it. We'll have a clearer picture as to what might be the playing 11 once we go there and cover the practice session.
Yeah, good points, Devashi. Very good points. And I think the Shivam Dube point is also good. Obviously, he's done just enough to be in the side at the moment. We can expect a lot more out of him in the IPL. He was just fantastic, smashing the ball around, power hitting abilities. Hopefully, in the semi-finals and finals, when it matters the most, we can see the best of Shivam Dube. We have some more questions if we'll answer them. Uh, Druma Patel, thank you for sending us the questions. Even yesterday, you were part of the show, so we really appreciate it. Phil Salt and Butler look dangerous. Absolutely, both of these two are aggressive batters, and we've always mentioned intent on the show. And these two batters, they should especially show their intent. So the Indians
Yeah,
have to watch
obviously
out for
Salt
that.
and Butler. We know what we have already seen what they can do in this format. When it comes to IPL, Salt was in tremendous form for KKR. Josh Butler once again he has over the years has done excellent for Rajasthan Royals and for England. So and given the way he performed against USA, obviously there is a bit of a threat when it comes to Phil Salt and Josh Butler, the England opening pair. They look
Yeah.
dangerous, and key for India will be to see the back of them early, because if they stay on in the middle for about 7 8 overs,
Mm.
means then England can take on the Indian bowling, obviously, and
Yeah.
so that is what you don't want. So yes, India's definitely Phil Salt and Josh Butler look dangerous.
Yes, and Josh Butler is also a very big match player, so he tends to deliver when it matters the most as well. So getting Butler out is very important, which the Indians will look to do. We got another question here. Don't
Good
you?
one.
Yeah.
Aman Raj says, "Don't you think we are all taking England very lightly?" No way. Means obviously, uh, why should we be taking England lightly? Means that there is never a case of complacency as far as this Indian team is concerned. Obviously, you for a big tournament like the T20 World Cup, you got to take one match at a time.
Yeah.
So obviously, the big match coming up is the semi-final. Obviously, it's a huge occasion, and given that England are the defending champions, it was England who defeated India in the last
Yeah.
T20 World Cup in Australia. I was present there. So obviously a lot to play for, means a lot to play for pride, a lot of pride at stake. Obviously England, we know, are a great side, but then conditions here in Guyana will definitely suit the Indian team. So herein lies the India's best chances of getting the better of England.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I hope that answers your question, Aman Raj. We're going to take some more questions. Guyana weather, yes, we can answer it again for you. So, about the Guyana weather, it's obviously there are some predictions of rain. It is looking a little cloudy at times, but the good thing is here that when it rains, it comes in a very short burst. It will come strong, probably for 10 to 15 minutes maximum, and after that, it won't probably rain too much. So, that's the good news. It's not like it's going to rain for 1 hour, 1.5 hour, and the match can be interrupted. A short burst of rain, which will possibly go away, not much of an interruption. And obviously, like Devashish has always said on the show, great ground facilities, great drainage system, so nothing really to worry about. So, Aman Raj, there's not much to worry about. I don't think there will be any interruptions. There might be a small delay possible if it rains, but besides that,
No,
nothing really.
let me just take this. Shreyansh Jain says Ishan bro wearing jacket means obviously it's or no, obviously in the flight it does get very
Yeah.
chilly with the air condition,
Sure.
so maybe that might be the reason. Obviously the conditions here is definitely not too cold. it's
No, no,
it's
it's just
pretty hot in
yes,
fact.
it is hot. I just like wearing this jacket. It's very comfortable, and I like wearing it on the
Oh,
shows
he's
at
from
least.
my locality in Howrah. Shreyansh Jain, good to know.
Oh wow!
Good to
Okay,
know.
awesome. We're getting quite some good questions today. I really appreciate this. So keep sending in
As
your
per
questions.
reports, drainage system is very
Oh,
poor. I
what is
don't
this
think
guy?
so, because when
Yeah,
we went there and had a look, the outfield looks
yeah,
brilliant.
yeah.
The outfield looks brilliant. It was last screen, obviously. Let's see, but then the best part of the semi-final match is that yes, there is no reserve day for the second semi-final, but then you do have 4 hours, 4 hours of extended period. So hopefully we might see that the game full game on. But then
Yes.
obviously, as far as the rules, then 10 overs, minimum 10 overs constitutes a match. Punt is
Oh
playing.
my God, this is a comedy ki dukan. If you're asking such questions, then the name is doing justice. Pant is playing why? Because he's a very important member of the side. He's done extremely well. He's made a great comeback, and he's that X Factor player as well. Devashish, you want to say something about this?
Come on, why does he have a problem with Rishabh Pant?
Come
Rishabh
on.
Pant has really done well.
Yes.
Thanks animators, thanks animator, love your hard work. Can you just flash
Yeah.
that message on the screen,
Thank you,
Ishan?
guys.
Thank you guys, thank you for your support. We definitely will try. Means obviously a few more days before that tour. Means of hopefully we would want the Indian team to make it to the finals on June 29th in Barbados.
Mhm.
Can
Okay, we're getting a lot
Kulcha
of
play
questions.
pitch is slow as
Yeah,
reported by
yes.
various reports? Yes. KD Rajput, you are spot on. Definitely, there is a case of Kulcha. And obviously, Kuldeep, we know, has done reasonably well. He picked wickets, so looked dangerous. And obviously, and Yajuvendra Chahal, if you look back at West Indies, India's tour to West Indies a year back, he did play in that match against the West Indies, Yajuvendra Chahal. Obviously, there's a case of Yajuvendra Chahal playing in this match. But then the problem here is that most of the players have been performing,
Mhm.
and India have been winning matches. So why tinker with the side, tinker with the winning combination? Obviously, you might argue that depending on the conditions and the situations, it's obviously it's wise to change one or two,
Yeah.
keep one or two positions.
Absolutely. We'll take this one. Talk about Jofra Archer. Yes, I think not too many people have been speaking about Jofra Archer. He had entered the scene, and he really caused a lot of damage when he burst into the scene. Obviously, he's been facing a lot of injury issues. Now he's back in the England side. He has a lot to prove, Devashish. And if you remember when he burst into the scene for this England team, he was someone everybody was talking about. And after that, because of injuries, he was kind of sidelined. But now another opportunity for him. A big match, semi-finals versus India. So someone the Indians will really have to
Someone, good
be.
morning, Omotto. Good morning, Devashish Da in Nishan. How's the weather? Obviously, we have already said
Weather is fine for
so
now.
far it has
Yeah.
not rained in the entire day. Yes, there were slight drizzles, but then hopefully, yes, there is forecast of showers, but
Mhm.
hopefully on match day, and there is a period from 11 a.m. to 4
Mhm.
to 2 p.m. where there is no rain. So hopefully, we might get a full
Yeah.
game on.
Aman Raj is saying, please answer my question. The 250 minutes from when will this? Can you do us a favor? Can you just frame this question again? We'll answer
No,
it.
no, we got
Okay.
it. We got it. Aman, obviously, what he tried to ask is that when if suppose the end of
Hmm.
play is say 10:30 a.m. is to start, and the scheduled end of play is how long does it take uh, 40 overs to.
For 40 overs, it'll take three and a half, three
Yeah, so
hours.
after
Yeah.
that event, there is you can still have four more hours
Hmm.
for the play to get finished, play
Yeah.
to end. So the ICC would like to ensure that match goes on, that we have a full match on. Means, obviously, with lot at stake. So after the scheduled play of end of play, there is you can actually go on for another 4 hours. That is what the rule says.
Yes. Okay, some interesting questions. James, England has only Adil Rashid as a frontline spinner. How could it affect them as Guyana pitch favors spinners? Yes, Guyana pitch does favor
Yeah,
spinners.
means obviously Adil Rashid, we know, but then Indians have always been positive against leg spinners.
Hmm.
So
Moin Ali is also handy.
particularly someone like Rishabh Pant and
Yeah.
Shivam Dube might be effective against Adil Rashid. Well, we
Mhm.
saw how effective they were against Adam Zampa. So I think yes. Amartya Chakraborty says, I heard some journalists are saying that the drainage system at the stadium is not good. What do you have to say about this, Amartya? Can you just flash the question? What Amartya's question? Yes, Amartya. Uh, I, but what we noticed, I was there. I was there at the stadium, Providence Stadium, and the outfield looks brilliant. But maybe can we flash that picture?
Yeah.
If we can, means obviously we did take some still pictures of the ground. We'll just flash it for you, Amurto. Just hold on for a few minutes. Yeah, there is
This
that. There
one.
is. See, in fact, that is
This
the
one?
outfield.
Yeah,
See, Omoto, this is the outfield. So you could see that it is lush green. The ground is in perfect shape. Yes.
absolutely.
So I don't see. Means obviously, I am told that the drainage system is good, but yes, if it rains for too long, means even the best of the grounds will take time
It's
to get
absolutely
ready.
amazing. Huh? It's
Yes,
lush
absolutely.
green.
Yes,
It's
yes.
supposed to be one of the best outfields also
Yes,
in the
yes,
Caribbean.
along with Kensington Oval, and as you can see, the wicket. If you can remove that question
Yeah.
from Amoto, because uh,
Yes. Yeah. This is it.
see, this is the wicket. The wicket looks brownish, so as indicating that it might be favoring the space slow bowlers, and yes, we proper
Proper
outfield.
outfield.
Yes, I would
Absolutely.
say proper outfield.
Yes. Proper outfield for sure.
Win the toss, seeing rain and all. Yes, obviously, you would love to chase because we can with the Duckworth Lewis. Yes, it's ideal. But then obviously, another good thing is that if this match is not abandoned due to rain, then India goes through to the finals, having topped the group.
Let's ask our viewers how many of the viewers at the moment would want the match to be abandoned and for India to carry on to the finals, or how many of you want to actually see a proper cricketing game? This is interesting to know because the England team might be a difficult fight for this Indian team out here. But how many of y'all would prefer let it rain and let us just go hope for rain?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, hope for rain. I am also supporting you, Druma. Let's hope for rain because means England may complain, England may say
I want
whatever they
Chris
want, but
Nechi.
I want rain to abandon the game, and because then
Yeah.
India goes into the final. Means I have no complaint
Vikas is
whatsoever.
saying I want revenge. We need revenge.
Come on,
Yeah.
Vikas. Come on, Vikas. Yes, I do understand your point where it is coming from. Yes, we lost to England in the last T20 World Cup, but then obviously, what's the harm if there is rain, if the match is called off and
Rain, please
India
come.
marches into the final?
Loving the
I don't
comments.
have any problem.
Loving the comments, everyone. Everyone suggesting this.
Rain, please come. Yes, Chopes. Yes, Japes. I totally agree you.
Oh, interesting. I
I
want
want no, come on. That
Jaiswal.
is not happening. That is not happening.
Too late?
Praduman,
Too late to do this? Do you
no,
think
no,
this
no.
could have happened
It is
earlier?
not happening because Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli will be opening the batting.
But do you think this
Means
could have happened earlier, maybe?
no way,
In
because
the
Rohit
game
Sharma in
against.
the very first press conference ever since he arrived in, if you remember in New York at the Cantiago Park after the first training session when Rohit had a press conference, he did said that the one thing that is going to be static is the opening pair
Hmm.
of me, myself, and Virat. The middle order can be flexible, but then as far as the opening slot is concerned, it's going to be static.
Yeah, yeah.
Match on, we'll
Match
win the
on.
trophy.
Win the trophy with pride.
Yes,
That's true,
absolutely,
which is it's fair
absolutely,
point.
absolutely.
But it's also so I think we're getting a good response. Some people are suggesting let it rain, let us go to the
Yeah,
finals. Some people want to win
Aman
with
has a
pride.
very good point. Good that Richard Kettlebrough won't be the umpire for India's
Aman,
game.
hats off, man. You're following
Absolutely,
the sport.
absolutely.
We appreciate that. Clearly, you're engaged with the sport. Ruma Patel has again said something. Revenge is good, but it's the cost of the World Cup trophy. Yes, fair points, everyone. Fair points. So this game is really heating up here. This England India game will definitely be a thriller. And to be honest, Debashish, we would like to see a full game, right? We wouldn't want it to rain.
I would love to see rain spoiling playing spoil sport and
Oh my
the
god.
match getting called off and India marching
Oh
into the
god.
final. For me, the first point is to ensure India reaches the final. Means
And after
obviously,
that, we'll see what has to
come on,
happen.
revenge. Yeah, this will happen.
Yeah.
But then first, let's go into the final. Means you don't want
Yeah.
a scenario where means if England puts up a great fight and then all of a sudden means we don't want a Manchester
Yeah.
being repeated. Well, obviously, we know what happened in 2019 World Cup. India had to miss out despite playing so well in the lead up to the semi-final match against New Zealand, where they had to bow out of the tournament. Obviously, that initial spell from Trent Bolt on that
Splendid.
and the conditions were in favor of the fast bowlers. So you don't want that to happen. Obviously, the conditions will be overcast here as well. So you don't want England to bowl first and then go through that Indian batting. Rather, I would love to see the match getting called off with
Thank you, Arun.
what
Appreciate. He's saying he appreciates our efforts.
Oh,
Yes, we've
fantastic!
been
Thank
working
you,
hard,
thank you very much, Arun. Thank you very much.
and I'm glad. Pat Cummins has something to say. Wow.
Pat is the name of
Pat Cummins is on our
definitely
live.
he's not the
He's
Pat Cummins.
definitely not.
Yeah, but
But
people
Patty, I hope
comparing that match
you're
with World Cup
taking the
final.
flight back home. They will be on the flight right now. Oh,
Come
how are you
on, come on.
texting?
Let's not
Oh,
rub
okay,
salt on
okay.
the wound. Obviously, Australia are out, and we are happy for it. But then, obviously, in another team that we would love to see off is England. Obviously,
Hmm.
England we know are a very good side when it comes to T20 format. Talk about rain in Trinidad and South Africa Afghanistan game. Yes, obviously
Yeah,
they,
that's true.
this is cyclone time. This is rainy season here in these parts. So I obviously there is a lot of rain around. But then, but we all we may hope is, and the good point is that. Aman, is that there's a reserve day for the first semi-final. So
Hmm.
that's a very good thing to have happened. But then for the India game, obviously, just one day before the final, that's the reason ICC could not keep a reserve day. That is the reason that 4 hours of extended play will be there as part of the revised rules and provisions.
Yeah. So, Aman, I hope you've been answered. So getting some questions again. बस एक रिक्वेस्ट लिविंगस्टोन को विकेट नहीं देना. Yes, absolutely. I mean, try and hold your wicket for as long as possible. Livingston is a handy off spinner, right? So you don't know. I mean, in these conditions, even he might be a possible threat. So they have three spinners. They'll have Adil Rashid, Moeen Ali, and Livingstone.
Yeah, obviously, but the key for India will be to see the overs of Jofra Archer. I mean, in England
He's
might
quick.
also
He's quick.
England might also play Mark Wood given the pace.
Yeah.
Obviously, Chris Jordan, yes, he did get 4 wickets against USA, but then Pradyuman Dwivedi says, can Chahal replace Jadeja or Dubey?
No.
Interesting. Jadeja, I don't see Ravindra Jadeja getting replaced because he is an integral member of this side. Yes, you might say that he has not been amongst the best of form. He has not done justice in the tournament. But then Jadeja, we all know, on his day can be the match winner in his own right, and he has done it for India for over the years. So I don't see Jadeja getting replaced. Shivam Dubey, you might argue, yes, if the conditions are overly in favor of spinners, then Yajuvendra Chahal might well come into equation. But then by playing Yajuvendra Chahal, you are extending the tail.
Yeah.
Obviously, so and what Shivam Dubey brings to the table is that he is a decent batter.
Yeah.
So you can actually see him if he can roll his arms and also score a cameo. And that's the reason Shivam Dubey has been preferred so far.
But yes, and Pradyuman, I understand where you're coming from. Obviously, Yuzi Chahal has been India's,
By the
one
way,
of India's
Amut has
best
another
T20
question.
bowlers.
Can we flash it? By the way, we have 4 spinners. Bumrah cutters.
Bumrah's
What?
cutters, yes, okay.
Bumrah's. We have 4 spinners. Bumrah's cut.
Bumrah's cutters, like his off spinners, his
Oh my
off cutters,
goodness! He
yes.
considers Bumrah to as a spinner.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to say.
Come on, Amut. This is. um, I don't know what do you mean by Bumrah as a spinner. Means obviously yes, cutters. Obviously his slow balls, his variations will be effective in these conditions. Yes, definitely Bumrah, for me. What a World Cup he is having so far. Means all across. Means he bailed us out in the Pakistan game. He bailed us out in the game against Bangladesh. He bailed us out in the game against Australia. So what more can you ask for? Arun Kumar, match should happen. Then only we can they serve them good cold breakfast. Jaddu and Kohli would play key role. Interesting. Virat
I think a
Kohli
lot of our
is
viewers
due for a
want
big
to,
score. Virat Kohli is due for a big score. We
yeah.
will let's see if Virat turns up and how he prepares. We saw what he did in the game before Bangladesh in Antigua. Obviously, similar situations. Indian team arrived late at night around 12 p.m. 12 a.m. But despite that, the next day in the morning, all 5 players, Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Ravindra Jadeja, Sanju Samson, were there at Sir Vivian Richards Stadium practicing. So yes, Virat Kohli looks focused, and who better than him? He knows what is expected of him. He has been in great frame of mind. He has been practicing. He has been batting excellently in the nets. So yes, and he's a big match player.
Mhm.
End of the day. So yes, hopefully Virat Kohli goes on to make a useful contributions with the bat.
बारिश हुआ तो पकोड़े ऑर्डर कर लेना मैच के।
100%,
पकोड़े यहाँ
100%।
थोड़ा
अरे
मुश्किल हो जाएगा
मिल
बट
जाएगा यार,
जुगाड़
मिल
जुगाड़
जाएगा।
कर
तुम
लेंगे।
क्या का सोच रहे हो? यहाँ पे काफी सारे इंडियन रेस्टोरेंट्स लगते हैं, तो डेफिनेटली
जुगाड़ कर लेंगे फॉर श्योर फॉर
जुगाड़
श्योर।
नहीं करना है, वो
मिल
बनाते हैं
जाएगा।
इंडियन रेस्टोरेंट में।
यो
इन
मैन
इन
कैन आई गेट सम
यस
पकोड़ा ऐसा।
भाई, वेस्ट इंडियन को वो बोलने से पकौड़ा तुमको थोड़ी मिलेगा।
You'll have to play it out in a different way. But for everyone who's joined, this has been entertaining. This has been a lot of fun. 30 minutes have gone by very fast. We appreciate all the comments that you have sent in. Every morning we'll be here giving you the updates. So make sure you know the constant ones.
Take
Amartyo,
it as a joke, Dada. Which one?
yes, it's a
Which
joke.
one?
It's a joke.
Oh,
Bumrah
Amurto,
cutter, yeah.
acha, Bumrah one. Yes, Amurto. Yes, Amurto.
So,
Amurto has been I mean, it's a regular follower of us. Acha, we have a super chat.
wow.
Arun Kumar, thank you, G. Thank you very much for your support. Keep supporting us, guys. Whoever is watching, I know we are trying our level best. Yes, for Ishan, it is his first tour, and he has done it brilliantly. He has been slogging it hard.
Thank you, Dada.
Yes, and obviously there is huge expectations, and hopefully we have delivered so far. But then, what ends well is what that matters.
And we'll have to finish off on a good note as well. So
Yes,
we
yes,
need
yes.
everyone's support.
Absolutely.
Just make sure that you're seeing RevSportz. Make sure you're liking, sharing our content, and also subscribing. Tell your friends also to share and subscribe. It's the only way we can grow and compete. So we want to do well. We want to do better. We need your support, guys. Help us out, and we'll continue to do our best as well. So it's been fun. Any last few
What
questions?
is background? First time. I don't know.
What is this background?
What is background? What background?
This is a different background, no? So we're going from different locations, so the background can't be the same.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
All right, all right. No, no. Actually, we are doing. Let us be
ah,
frank. Means obviously, Arunji, we are actually doing this live from our apartment. It is, it is 10:34 p.m. at night here
yes,
in Guyana. So and obviously we will wake up early morning 7:30. We again join live with Boriada because we have the 5 at 5. So it's yes, it's challenging, but then it's your love and support that we have joined live. It's early morning in India, 7:30 a.m. and we ensure that we do the live and give you all the
also subscribe किया हुआ है. Thank you so much, sir.
fantastic. Thank you, Omoto. Thank you
Tell
so
your
much.
family,
Thank
tell
you
your
so much.
friends also.
Thank you so much.
Even they have
Thank
to
you.
subscribe with 10 accounts.
Is it raining, Akash
No,
Kalita? No, no, no.
not.
It's not raining at the moment, but then definitely there is forecast of showers. Akash ji.
Yes. All right, guys. I think
Mama,
Mama,
is it
no,
raining?
it's
No,
not
no, no. It's
raining.
not
No,
raining.
no, no. A lot of people asking if it's
Currently, it is
raining. No,
raining.
it's not
Maybe,
raining.
maybe we can check and update the viewers.
Yeah.
It's obviously, shall I?
We'll do an update. Yes.
Yeah, well, maybe. Why don't you see? I just open the
Yes.
door and see whether it's raining or not. Just he's
Yes.
saying whether it is raining now. Means
It's not
obviously,
raining right now.
but
It's not raining right now. No, no.
okay.
Currently, it's not raining. No, no, it's not raining right now. Any final questions before we end this live? Otherwise, we'll see you all very soon
But
for the
let's
five
play.
at five
Let's
show.
play that visuals of the England team
Yeah.
arrivals. Let's England team. Let's play the visuals of the England team arrival. We have already played the Indian team arrival. Let's play the visuals of the England team
Yes,
arrival.
we'll upload the England team arrivals. You can answer some questions till then. I just want to say thank you, guys. Thank you, Akash. Thank you. We're getting a lot of questions. Match is happening for sure. Yes. All right. I'm just gonna show you guys the English team arrivals, and then we can end this live. Until then, if you have any more questions, send them in.
Yeah, yeah. We almost there. We are what the little. We are almost there. This is the arrival.
Okay, I think I'll have to send this on my phone first. Maybe we can send it out in a bit. We can answer some questions to them.
Yeah, let's why
Yeah.
don't you play that? It's obviously
Yes,
that's
yes. I'll have to send it out on my phone first. It's an issue with the downloading process. You know, take some questions. You
yeah,
don't
feeling good
want.
about your show. Thank you, Arun Kumarji. Is obviously my question was what was your background and credentials, not your screen. Yeah, feeling good about your show. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your constant support. It's your support that that keeps us motivated. Match नहीं होना चाहिए. Yes, yes. AK, I
मैच नहीं
also
होना चाहिए.
जो भी कुछ
ये
कुछ चाहे लोग कुछ भी कहें मैं आपसे सहमत हूँ. मैच नहीं होना चाहिए क्योंकि इंडिया मैच नहीं होगा तो इंडिया विल
ये
बी
देखो लास्ट क्वेश्चन क्या
क्या
पूछा.
है ईशान हाउ आर यू
दादा will
स्टिल
tell you.
क्या है वी डोंट वांट
This
रेन
one, this one.
इफेक्टेड क्या वी डोंट वांट कौन सा
Yeah.
ये क्या है Shreyans Chen,
Oh,
Ishan,
anda.
how are you still able to maintain your physique?
He'll tell you. He'll tell you.
He is taking only anda and milk. I don't know how he is surviving, but मेरे लिए तो थोड़ा देखो भाई I am a typical Bengali, so थोड़ा बहुत means obviously we are cooking food at in our apartment, and so and I we prepared chana masala and rice. So Mm, Ishan, you enjoyed
I
it?
enjoyed, and Dada over here has made some good chicken curry as well. Chicken is protein, of course, so it's very important. But thank you, Shreyans. You got some more questions
अरे
regarding
मेरा
the
मैसेज भी
match.
नहीं लो मेरा मैसेज इनका भी ले लो
अभिनव आपने
अविनाश
क्या भेजा हमें?
इंजामामुल हक से अर्शदीप बोल्ट अरे यार अरे
नहीं
क्या
नहीं नहीं नहीं.
इंजामामुल हक कुछ भी बोल देता है
क्या
छोड़ो
बोल रहा
यार
है वो? क्या
उसका
बोल रहा है?
बोल रहा है अर्शदीप सिंह बॉल टैंपरिंग क्या
Come
क्या
on,
यार
come on,
बकवास
come
है
on, guys.
थोड़ा दिखाओ उनका
मैं
क्वेश्चन
डालूं वो क्वेश्चन?
अरे हाँ दिखाओ क्या अजीब शरीफ बके जाता है दिस पाकिस्तानी
अविनाश
प्लेयर्स
आपने तो दादा को
इंजामुल
गुस्सा
हक
कर दिया.
से अर्शदीप बॉल टेम्पर फॉरगेट इट यार पाकिस्तान चला गया ना वापस तो अभी ये सब बोलने से कुछ फायदा नहीं है लेट्स प्ले द इंग्लैंड
Yeah, we're playing it in a second.
yeah we would be definitely playing it in a second yes you in shortly we'll see the England team arrival visuals जो कल सुबह वो आए they played a game against USA in Kensington Oval in Barbados. From Barbados they arrived
Very
in
low.
Guyana and in fact let me also say that both these teams are staying in two hotels which are side by side. Indian team is staying in Marriott and the England team is staying in Pegasus, which is just next to each other. So actually there's a bit of rivalry going Canada Mukhamukhi Bharat Mama and Nishan just flash. We don't want rain effect in match. Are come on. Akash ji means obviously as it favoring toss winning time for DLS because they will choose batting. नहीं अगर बारिश होना है तो जो ऐसे बारिश हो कि मैच ही अबंडन हो जाए. आई डोंट वांट कि मैच ऐसे हो कि डीएलएस आ जाए
वो और भी मुश्किल हो जाता है फिर.
नहीं आई व्हाट आई एम सेइंग इज obviously ideally for India obviously if the rain plays spoil sport and match does not happen India walk into the finals.
Yes. All right, guys, we got the visuals. We'll just show you the England.
See, this is the England team arrival visual. Sorry. As you can see, means the England players arriving in Guyana from Barbados, and also England. As let us give you an update. Obviously, Indian team is scheduled to train from 9 9 a.m. Means obviously, let me just give you the correct time.
Yep, I'll take
Just,
some
just,
questions
just,
and
just,
then.
just. Indian team has an
Okay.
optional practice session at the Providence Stadium in Guyana from 9:45 a.m.
Early morning,
Yani
early
early
morning.
9:45 a.m. and they have a press conference around 11:30 a.m. England will train from 2 p.m. England will train from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So both the teams will be training, and we will be there to share you all the detailed update as to who did what, how did each one train. Virat Kohli अगर आया तो कितना बॉल फेस किया, how long did he bat, रोहित शर्मा ने क्या किया नेट्स में अगर वो आता है आया तो obviously we would expect that the fast bowlers were given a break, but then अगर वो आते हैं तो क्या किया, वो जसप्रीत बुमराह ने क्या किया, अर्शदीप सिंह ने क्या किया, obviously
सारे डिटेल्स
so पूरा
एब्सोल्युटली
details आपको मिल जाएंगे, and we will be joining live immediately after the practice session and the press
100%.
conference on our Hindi platform with Shubhan and Rohit. So
Yeah, we'll take. I think this. We'll take this
acha,
final
let's see,
question. This is an
let's take
interesting one.
Omoto, take my
No, no.
last question. What you
Uh,
have to say about India's latest? We already
no,
spoke.
no.
Omoto, those are all rubbish
Hmm.
statements. Arshdeep कि बॉल 15 ओवर से रिवर्स स्विंग हो रहा था, इसका मतलब पहले से उस बॉल पे
नहीं.
काम किया गया, बॉल टैंपरिंग. अरे कम ऑन अमर, तो यू शुड वी शुड बैक आवर ओन बॉलर, own players rather than
Absolutely.
this baseless this comment from Pakistani cricketers and the Pakistani
Pakistani
journalists.
journalist.
They always cry foul. They always cry foul.
And they're looking for an opportunity also.
Deep Dhaliwal also
Yeah.
says Pak journalists are just waiting and wishing for India's loss. होगा नहीं, कभी होगा नहीं. उनको चाहे कुछ भी करने दो, दुआ मांगने दो, होगा नहीं.
They
And
want
they
something to
just
speak
continue
about.
to spew venom against Indian team. Recently I saw them comparing T20 2024 stats of VK. Arey, come on, Virat Kohli is far superior batter than a Babar Azam. No comparison at all.
Yes,
कहाँ
absolutely.
विराट कोहली का रिकॉर्ड और स्टैट्स, कहाँ बाबर आजम, छोड़ो यार. Ringjit, thank
Oh,
you Ringjit.
yes.
Oh my lord, Ringjit,
Ranjan,
our biggest fan, our
missing
biggest
you.
supporter, and
Uh,
what? Thank you Ringjit for your support. Thank you very much.
made our day. Hope
Yes,
you're doing
yes,
well. Hope
yes.
you're doing well. Hope to see you
How
soon.
much chances of rain in tomorrow's match? Yes, there is forecast of showers. Amit.
ठीक है पहल बोला है दादा मतलब आपके लिए बोला
Yes. Obviously, 100% I will take care of my health. Thank you for your support, and we love you. We love you. Amit Kumar, how much chances of rain in tomorrow's match? I don't see there is. Means yes, there is definitely forecast of showers, but then definitely we think with the extension of 4 hours, we would definitely get a game on.
Yeah. I
It,
think
even if it is stop play, we'll still get a full game on.
yes. All right, guys. I think it's been a great live session. Dada, any final thoughts before we end this live session? Just tell our viewers to make sure they come like this, how they come, today morning, every morning, and start engaging with us so much and so often. I think this is a lot of fun. Like we've said before, we're going to give you all the updates, all the practice reports, match reports. Make sure you tune into the lives as well. And a lot of content coming away. Final 5-6 days left, guys. Come on, we need that final push. Help us out, and we'll do our best as well to give you all the content. This is Ishan and Devashi signing off from RevSportz, and we'll see you all very, very soon. Really enjoyed this live today, guys. Take care and see you guys soon.
Thank you.